Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph and I'm here today with Drako, but Drako is just going to hold the box and be sort of moral support for me because I'm going to play Nations solo. Nations is just this wonderful game. I did a run through for it earlier. If you haven't seen that, if you don't know what this game is all about, you can just click the little link up here to go straight to that. Check that out because I won't be explaining any rules and so on, except for perhaps some solo variant stuff. Anyway, this game is published by Nina Håkansson, Robert Rosén, Einar, Rosén, and Rustan Håkansson, all fellow Swedes, which is fun. I love Nations, the dice game, but I love Nations as well. And it's a bit on the longer side, but as a solo game, it's quite quick anyhow. I'll see how much how much I have to consider things. Anyhow, let's get started. I am playing as the Mighty Empire of Japan. And so Japan is a bit special. Well, they all are special. That's fun as well with these. By the way, I am playing with the Dynasties expansion, of course. That's when you get these more factions, more nations, basically. What Japan has is they start with this emperor here as an advisor. Sort of the emperor is almighty, so you can never get an advisor. If I buy an advisor, I will just sort of discard it. I'll put one of these tokens on here, and that means that I get +1 in military strength, so I can boost my military strength sort of permanently, and that's sounds really nice. I haven't played these solo before, but it sounds really nice because that means that I will get some military strength that doesn't cost me anything. Also, it provides 2 stability. Also, there's no space for a dynasty card. So if I upgrade to one of the other ones here, then I will have to cover up a building. But then again, instead I'm starting with Hokkaido here, which is an extra spot for a building. So that's nice as well. So and I have my starting resources over here. The cards are all set up for all the ages. The sort of shadow player, as it's called, sort of shadow opponent, is represented by the yellow pieces here, since I'm the red one. And each round you take one of these event tiles instead of event cards, and this shows me how much stability, how much strength and so on this guy has. And also when I roll a 5 or a 6, I will get an effect, because I will roll every time I do something. After that I will roll, sort of like having another player. I will roll and see what he or she, whatever it is, will do. So I am playing on Prince, by the way. I want to keep it. I don't want to go too high up there. I'm scared. And here we have all the points. We're just going to use force columns here. If I roll a 1 to 4, then I will remove the card from there. It's sort of like some other player bought them. Now I did put everything out randomly here, and as we get started now, there's no war out, which is kind of nice, especially because the shadow player has 6 in strength to start off. So there's no wars. Like if I roll a 2 and there's a war in the second column, then it's sort of like he would buy a war and we start a war. Yeah, so let's get started. I think my first action, I think this is kind of hard, to be honest, but I think it's, well, first of all, let's have the growth, by the way. Let's not forget that. So the growth, I'll take 3 of something. I will take 3 gold as my first growth, and I will use them right away. In my first action, I will pay 3 gold to grab the things, and this is a really nice one. This sort of after I built it, it gives me an income of 1 stone, but also when I build a new wonder, when it's ready, I get 5 stone just instantly, so that's awesome. So let's place it down here. Now there's only 1 architect out there. It's determined by this card or the tile, so I won't be able to finish it this round, but anyhow, I bought it, and now we have to roll the die to see what the shadow player does. So that's a 1. That means that these cards in the first column are gone, which kind of sucks because I think I wanted that elephant. But that's how it goes. It simulates having more players that buy stuff before you can get them. So I'm gonna keep buying because I think that's how it goes. I mean, you have to buy stuff before they disappear, basically. The lighthouse, I don't know if I want the lighthouse. And yeah. Now one thing that doesn't make the sort of shadow player gets to move is if I move workers on my board, if I deploy them into buildings. That does not sort of make me roll. So I could do the Axeman and then do the battle perhaps. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get some more books actually. So I think I'll do that. I'll move the Axeman here. Have to pay 1 stone for that to deploy him. That means I'll get 2 in military strength as well. Not that I really need it right now, but well, I could maybe grab a colony. Like Nubia isn't bad. That only takes 3 military strength. Oh yeah, I think I can do it. Okay. So anyway, I put him there, and now I'll do my action, sort of main action, and that is I'll pay 1 gold for the battle, crossing the Alps, and I'll take the books. So that's 2 books because I have a raid value of 2 down here on the Axeman. And as you can see, he started with 1 more than me because he's sort of the second player. Also, he got 2 books right away at the beginning of the round. So I'll try to catch up here. If I can get ahead of him, I'll get 3 points at the end of every round for being ahead. Well, so after the H, if at the end of the H. Okay, so that was my action, and now we have to roll as usual. And that's a 2. Okay. So Nubia is gone, so my plans are sort of... Wow, this is kind of tough. It's been a while since I played this solo, it's like half a year or something, so I forgot about that it was this rough. It just takes everything away. So should I go for Israel instead? Because the thing is, I think I will try to do that. So let's deploy another guy on the military. Cost me another stone. And so my military strength is up to 4 now. And then I'll pay $2. That's sort of that action doesn't trigger the shadow player or the dummy player. I'll pay $2 to grab Hannibal. It doesn't matter who I'll take because I just discard him right away. But for doing that, I get to put an X on my Emperor, and that means now I have 1 more military strength, and that's sort of permanent. And that means I have 5 in total. So unless I roll a 4 now, I can grab Israel. So let's not roll a 4. Come on. Oh, a 6. Okay, and 5 and 6 are determined by the event tile. If we take a look over here, 6 means he gets 2 books. Well, that's not good, but could have been worse, I guess. Now, if I roll a 5, he actually goes down 1 in military strength. So it's like having another player that goes up and down. Also, I want to get ahead of him on stability because then I'll get a point. If he's ahead of me on stability at the end of the round, then I'll lose a point. So, okay, so now it's my turn again. Now I'll pay 3. I'll pay 3 gold to grab Israel, and I do have 5 in military strength, and that's nice. This is going to get me a bunch of books over the game. Well, might switch it out later on, but that was really bad glare there. Okay, so I have that one, the colony, and now that I bought it, I have to roll again. I would probably forget to roll at some point, so tell me in the comment section if I screwed up. Oh, it's a 4, so these are gone. Oh. So I guess before everything is gone, I'm going to pay my last coin to grab the Bible and get 2 more books from the Golden Age, because I really need to hunt him here on the book track if I'm gonna get those points. That's kind of important, 3 points at the end of each age, and it's really disturbing with the glare there. Sorry for that. Okay, so let's see if I can move this over here perhaps. Oh, it just makes it worse. Let's move it the other way. There we go. I'm experimenting a bit with different lighting settings and so on, and camera angles and all that stuff. So I guess you just have to bear with me. Okay, let's keep playing. Now I bought the Golden Age. I have to roll for him again. That's a 6. That means he gets 2 more books. Oh, I mean, he will just keep going like this if I keep rolling 6s. So okay. So now, I mean, now I'm not going to do that stuff anymore. I'm going to take an architect for sure. That cost me 2 stone. Start working on this down here. So I'll pay 2 stone. Then I have to roll again. We'll just see, that's a 5. That means that he loses 1 in military strength, which is kind of nice because then we're tied at 5. So I will keep my first place position as the first player. That's perfect. I hope I can roll another 5 perhaps, but I don't think I will do any more actions really, because now I'll just place my guys. And now I don't need to have the military strength, to be honest. It will cost me some food. But it's nice to be the first player, otherwise he gets to roll. I have to roll for him before I do my first action every round, and that means I might lose a whole column of cards that I wanted to buy. So, okay, so I'll place 1 guy. I don't have that much stone either. Wow, I did a miscalculation here. I have 3 guys. I only have 2 stone. That wasn't good. So I'm not gonna start moving these around because, yeah. So I'll put 1 guy on the rice field for a stone for sure, because I need that food. Now the famine is just gonna be 1, so it's not that bad. So he will pay for those, and then I think, I mean, I need stone, right? So I'll put 1 guy here, stone and gold, and that cost me another stone, and that is, then I'm out. Wow, okay. So that was the round, I guess. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I can do anything else. So we'll go to the end of the round, and we'll do the normal stuff. Of course, we have the production, first of all. Let's not forget that. So I'll produce 3 minus 2, so I'll produce 1 food. And I'll produce 1 coin and 1 stone. I'll produce 2 books. And that is it, right? Yeah. So 2 books for me. So I'm sort of almost catching up. It depends on what the next event tile is as well, if he can do it or not. Oh, I should have taken this architect, by the way. Okay, and then we go to the player order, and that's not going to change because we have the same military strength. We go to the war, there's no war, and we go to events, and that's the tile, and that nothing happens really. And then we go to famine. I have to pay 1 food, which I'll do here. Yeah, and then we're also going to what's it called? Yeah, because I have 1 more stability than him, I'll get 1 point. So that's nice. And yeah, that's it. So we go to the second part of antiquity. And we're going to refill cards and so on, but I'm going to cut that out so you don't have to see me do it, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we are back for the second part of the first age, and there's some cards out here now. Well, there is some wars. There's 3 wars out here, which is not that good. The thing is, also, there's 3 wars in 3 different columns as well, so if I roll a 2 or 3 or 4, he will buy a war. And the thing is, the tile here, this round says that he gets 7 military strength and 2 stability. So he's ahead of me on military, which means that if he buys a war, I'm going to be in trouble. And I don't really want to have a lot of guys here down on the war. I want to have them for other stuff. So basically, I think I will start off. Well, first I'll take my growth, but then I think I will try to buy myself one of those wars before he can. And that means that to get the gold that I need, then I really need to I need to take gold, but I also need stone. I'm gonna take 3 stone for my growth, because I can get gold. No, then he will roll. Wow, I have to. Wow, this is hard. I have to take the gold if I want to be sure. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that means I won't be able to. Oh, but I'll take the gold. I can do a battle. Okay, so I'll take the gold for my growth, and then I go to then we have the Oh, yeah, I'm doing this wrong, by the way. I should draw the event tile after I've chosen my growth. So I don't know how much famine it is, just like the event cards in the multiplayer game. But anyway, I'll do that correct next time. There we go. I shouldn't know how strong he is and so on. Yeah. Okay, he got one book from there, and so we are ready to start taking actions. And just to be safe, just so I don't have to focus so much on war, I will buy a war for 2. And I'll go for the... Oh, I just got an idea. I could have skipped that. Okay, I'm not gonna buy the war. Actually, I just realized something. I could just upgrade to my Edo period card and for my dynasty. That means that if I get defeated in a war, there's no effect. But then I can't buy colonies or natural wonders. But I'm not gonna do that now anyhow. I think. Well, I could use Babylonia, but I can buy Babylonia first, and then before the round is over, I make sure to take the terminal card. Oh, by the way, there should be 4 terminal cards out because there's 4 architects out. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And there's 4 architects out, but if I roll a 5, 3 of them will get removed, so I have to grab one of those as fast as I can as well. Okay, so my first action instead. Oh, this is hard. Sorry for being a bit slow here, but there's so much to consider. Well, actually, then my first action is to grab Babylonia instead. So I'll pay 1 for Babylonia. And I have my 5 military strength, and I put it down here. And so now I'll generate, if you can see it, I'll generate some gold there as well every round. So that's nice. Okay, and then I have to roll for him because I bought a card. So okay, so it's a 5. That means the 3 of the 4 architects are gone. Wow. So now I will grab the last architect so I can be sure to finish my wonder. Because that would have been bad otherwise. But that costs 2 stone. No, I can't do that. I have to do the battle first. Wow, I'm so confused right now. Okay, so I'll pay 1 for the battle of the Siege of Elysia. And I have 2 in raid values, I'll take 2 stone. Okay. But this game is rough, it's really hard. It's really unforgiving if you don't do the right moves, then you will pay for it later. And since I bought something, I have to roll, and that's in 4, and that means that these are gone, but that means that he will buy the war, the 3 kingdoms. So that one is out over here, and the war is on strength 7 because that's where he is, right there. Which is kind of interesting because he can lose, if I roll a 6, he will lose 2 strength. So if I had done that first instead of a 5, then the war would have been where I am, and yeah. Okay, so it's my turn, and now I'll take the architect for sure. I'll pay 2 stone, like that, and that means I can finish my things. And when I do, I start generating stone, which is awesome. And also I'll get 5 stone every time I finish a wonder. So now I want to build wonders like crazy if I can, which is never a bad idea. I mean, they give good benefits, right? So there we go. And yeah, that was my action. Now I have to roll. And that's a 2. So all of these are gone. And that's the terracotta army. I kind of wanted that, I guess. Well, the Great Lighthouse is still here. But I don't know. That's kind of... Well, that's kind of nice in a way, I guess. Should I get the Great Lighthouse or should I just go for... I'm kind of considering to go for getting the advisor, because that would give me another military strength sort of permanently. That's good to just keep building that. So it's either that or get the Great Lighthouse, but then I don't have the stone for the Great Lighthouse anyway right now. So I'll just pay 2 gold for, oh, I can't pronounce this, Haftsepsut, something. And I'll discard her, and I'll get 1 more mark on my Emperor, which means now I have another military strength sort of permanently. And now I'm almost up to making it in the war, actually. Anyhow, I bought a card, so it's time to roll. And that's a 1, so Confucian Academy is gone. And I'm not really... I need to upgrade my buildings as well. It feels like I'm so far behind here. Okay. So, what to do? And I need food for the famine. I do have 3 food, so I can handle the famine. I have 1 more stone, so let's place a guy. That's not a bad idea. And I need more stones, so let's place him on the quarry. Yeah. And then, is there anything else I would like to do here? No, I don't think so. Now I'll take a terminal card, which will lower my stability, of course, by 2, which means I will lose a point to him because he's ahead of me in stability. But and that means I can put in the Edo period. And now I have to put it our buildings. I'll just put it on the Hokkaido here. And now if I'm defeated in the war, it's no effect, so that's nice. But I can't buy colonies or natural wonders. And then I'll change to this later on, where if I buy a golden age and gain the books, I'll get +4 books. That's awesome, I think, for the end game. So that was it, I guess. And now we'll go to the production. And let's see. So I'll make 3 minus. I'll make 1 food. I'll make 2 stones and 2 gold. No, I'll make a stone from the things as well. So that's awesome. And then let's see. I'll make 2 books from. I'll make 2 gold from Babylonia as well. And I'll make 2 books from Israel. So let's score those. And that means I'm catching up, but I'm not ahead, so I won't get those 3 points. Oh, that sucks. Maybe I should have put a guy on the temple instead of the quarry. I guess that would have been better, actually. But that's how it goes. I'll stand by my decisions. So we've done that. We did the production. Now we'll do the player order, and now he's actually taking the leader. So he will be first in player order, which really sucks. And then we have the war. Well, I'm not winning the war, but there's no effect for me because I'm in the Edo period. So that's nice. Okay, so then I'll lose a point because he's ahead of me in stability. So that goes away. And the famine, that's 3 food, that goes away. That's a lot, 3 food. And yeah, and now at the end of the age, I will not score the points because, you know, we're tied. We go into the medieval age. We'll start removing these, you know, the lower cards. Put this one in the bottom here, and now I'll just do the setup for the next age. All right, so we're back now. For the first part of the medieval age, I did get to 3 wars, but 2 wars are in the same row here. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. Which one he will buy, but I guess I'll just do a dice roll, see which one he buys, if I roll a 4 to start with. There's also the Viking raids up there. There's some stuff I want here, like the ocean fishing would be nice for me. Food and stone, that would be awesome. I'm kind of interested in getting the hippodrome as well, books and stability. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, it's time to do the growth. And this time I'm doing it correctly, so I don't know what the new event tile will be. Let's remove that. So I think there's no battles out, so I can't get any stone like that. My stability should go back up, by the way, because I got rid of the turmoil now. And I think, if I really need money, I could do the turmoil to get some cash, right? So I think I'll take stone. So I'll take 3 stone, because I need to move some guys around. I do need food as well, but okay. And now after that, we did the growth. Now we'll draw the event tile from the second pile here. And so we'll see here that oh wow, this is just amazing. He has 13 strength. Are you kidding me? Okay, he has 2 stability, yeah. 3 books for him. So it's up to 12. And if I roll a 5, he'll get even more military strength. There's no way I can beat him on military now. If I roll a 6, I get more books. Wow, this game is so hard. Okay, I'll get 2 We have 2 architects. And there's going to be 3 famine again. Wow, you're going to see me lose this game so bad. Okay, so and he's actually first in player order, so we'll start playing. And he'll roll first, so that's a 2. So we'll get rid of everything here. The ocean fishing is gone. No, come on. I needed that. Wow, how do you beat this game? I don't know. And he bought a war. And now the war is not that bad for me because it's no effect if I'm defeated. So because the war is at 13 in strength, so I don't know. I think I will just have to stick with Edo period for the whole game just to survive the wars. Now it's my turn. What should I do? Drako, tell me, help me out here. Oh, he doesn't care. He's just laughing at me. I need to buy something before, you know, he gobbles it up. Let's get the hippodrome. That's a nice one. So let's pay 1 for that. And I think I'll put it over the temple then. Yeah. There we go. And now he will roll. That's a 1. So all of these cards are gone. Notre Dame. Oh, I kind of wanted that. Okay, and now I'll move some guys around, I think. Because I want the stability. I don't get the X-Men aren't doing anything for me because, yeah. So let's move an X-Men over here then. And that costs me 2 stone. And I instantly get 3 more stability, which is kind of nice because now, I mean, he's not going to get any more stability during this round. So now I can take a thermal card, get 2 gold, and I'm still ahead of him. So that's nice. And that was not an action that triggers the shadow player. So I can do something else. Camel Archer is kind of nice. Would get my raid value up as well. I would like that. Yeah, because... Yeah, okay, so let's get that one. Cost 1 coin. And I'll just put it over my X-Man. Because, I mean, I have to have some raid value later on here to survive. Okay, so this guy is fired. And now I have to roll because I did, like, I bought a card. So that's a 1. Then nothing happens because there's nothing in the 1 column. And I went down in strength as well, so I'm down to 2. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not going to raid anything now, so I don't need to do the Camel Archer now. Maybe I should stock up on... I mean, get some more... Yeah, I'll do the rice field for 1 stone, so I get some... I want to have some food stored for all these famines. And I think that was it. I don't think I can do anything else. I could buy Marco Polo. That would give me more strength. That's not a bad idea, actually. Let's do that. So I'll pay the 2 gold that I have left to get Marco Polo, discard him, and get another X on my Emperor. Which means now I'm up to 3 strength just from the Emperor. And I need to build on that. So anyhow, let's go to... well, I bought a card, so we have to roll. I don't think it matters, but... Well, if I roll 6, he will get 2 books. But now I roll a 3, so these are gone. The wars, which is nice, just get rid of them. He can't buy a second war, so... This will go down there. And now we're done, and we do production. And I am producing... Can't see it here because of the stupid lights, but I'm producing 2 gold there. 3, 4, so 4 gold. So that's nice. I'll get 1, 2, 3 stone. I'll get 2, 3 books. Oh wait, I get 6 food first of all. Let's take that. So that's 6 food. And I get, what was it, 2, 3 books. So I'm actually tied with him again here. And so we'll go to, what's it called? Player order. So he's in the lead, he's going to stay first player. We go to the war. I failed the war, but it doesn't matter because I'm sort of in the Edo period. I'm not affected by wars for some reason. Thematically, I don't know how that works with Japan, but anyhow. And Then, because I have more stability than him, I'll get a point. Oh, by the way, I should have taken a turmoil card to get 2 gold. I totally forgot about that. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm just gonna play on, and I'm probably gonna get my, I'm really gonna get beaten down, I think, but that's okay. So now it's the famine, and I'll pay my 3 food. And yeah, now we'll go to the second part of medieval. And once again, I will refill and be right back. Okay, so we're back for the second part of medieval times. And there's some cards out here. Let me show you really quick here. So we have a lot of battles, which could be nice. I have my camel archer, so I could get good raid value of 4. So I think I will do that. I'll try to focus on that. I can't take colonies because I'm in the Edo period, but I'll try to go for both of these advisors if possible. The Portland Tower, sort of like, it doesn't work for the Japanese. I mean, it says that, I think it's a focus here. Come on. It says that the Wonder Space, maybe this I can put an advisor on here, but I can't do that as the Japanese. I could do it anyhow just to get 5 stone, but then it takes up 1 wonder slot, so that's not smart, I think. Yeah, okay, so I'll do my growth. Let's zoom out. And so in the growth, I have some resources now. So I'm thinking maybe I should just go for gold. I think that's a good idea. Just grab 3 gold. Can buy a lot of stuff then, buy a lot of battles and so on. And then we need to check out the new event tile. So he will have a military strength of 15, it just gets worse and worse here. He has 1 stability, so I'm gonna win that for sure. 1 book, that's kind of okay. I like it when he doesn't get too much books. And if I roll a 5, he'll go down in military strength. If I roll a 6, he'll get 3 books. Okay, so let's not roll any 6s, shall we? And there's 1 architect, there's 1 turmoil card, and then we are ready to get going. But he's first, so I'll roll for him, and that is a 3. This is something I really don't like with the solo game, because you see all these cards and you start planning, and then it's just like, no, they're gone. That's how it goes. Okay, so it's my turn, and now I have to buy something before he does. Of course, or sort of, yeah. Okay, so I'll pay what is mostly important. Yeah, I'll pay 2 gold to get the it doesn't matter which one. They get a battle, and I don't have, yeah, before that, because this will not trigger him. Before that, I can move a guy. Let's move a guy from here to the military. That cost me 2 stone. Now I can do it. Now I have a raid value, right? So I have a raid value of 4, so I'll get 4 of something, and I think I'll take stone, because I will need it sooner or later, especially if I'm gonna build some wonders. So I got the stone, and now it's the shadow player's turn, right? So let's roll, and that's a 1. So that's 2 battles gone. That's not good. And the Portland Tower, so now I have to consider if I'm gonna buy it or not. Okay. Oh, so hard. I'll pay 1 for the advisor here, and I'll remove her, and I get another military strength on my emperor. So I'm slowly building up there. At least I don't know how much it will mean in the long run, but and I do have, I put a guy here, so I do have 5 more. So I'm actually up to 9 in military strength there. And yeah, there's no wars at least, so that's good. I didn't realize that until now. That's really good. I mean, not that it affects me anyhow. I'm in the Edo period. Who cares? So it's let's see. Yeah, it's time for him, shadow player, and that's 6. That's not good. That's the one thing I didn't want to roll. Now we get 3 books. Now I can't catch up to him. I get the 3 points there. Wow. Oh, this is going to be a low-scoring game, I think. I'll pay 1 more for another advisor to get another military strength, and I'm up to 10 in military strength. Okay. And now I did that, so now I have to roll. If I don't roll 6, yeah, 2 doesn't matter really. As long as I didn't roll a 6, I was okay. The madrasa is still there. The madrasa is still there, and that's 2. I don't know, 2 books, 2 gold. But you know what? Now that I did the rates and so on, now I'm going to move this guy again, because I don't need the military strength. So should I move? It's so bad to just have the quarry. I need to upgrade that. Well, I'll move him back to the quarry for a stone. I mean, he'll generate 1 stone. I'm gonna gold. Yeah, I'm not doing good. Okay, so I think that was it. This one will go down here, and so yeah. Okay, so first of all, we have the production. So food, I'll get 6. So that's good, actually. That's like my only happy thing here. And then I have the what's it called, stone. I'll get 1 to 3 stone. Well, let's just take once because it's good to have some change. And then we go to gold, which I'll get 2 from over here. I hate this lamp, sorry. 2 gold, and I'll get, let's just move this more over here. 2 gold, and then I'll get, what is it? 2, 3 books. Okay, so that's not enough. I need way more books than that. I would have needed 5 now. And now, since that was it, now we'll do player order. He'll stay in the first place. We'll do the war. There's no war, and we'll do now, because I'm ahead of him on stability. I'll get a point. Once again, I could have gotten some gold by turmoil card. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, okay. I'm learning. And then we have the famine, and that's only 2 food now, so that's not too bad. Well, I mean, still 2 food, but. And then we'll go to the point scoring for the end of the age, but I don't get the 3 points because he's ahead of me on books, which sucks. Okay, well, I'll fix everything and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back for the first part of the Renaissance area, and we have some new cards out. Let me just show them to you like this. Not that it matters because I will probably roll and get rid of cards here anyway, but these are the ones that are out now. There's a battle I want there. If I get, yeah, I might go for the red coat actually to get my raid value up as well. And there's no real stone producing thing, but I think maybe I'll try to go for these as well, the advisors. And I think well, this Profala Palace is worthless for me because that's +1 for each advisor, but I don't have advisors. I only have 1. I would like to take the Golden Age perhaps, but that's 3 coins. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, because first of all it is the shadow player, and first of all we will see how strong he is. So let's reveal level 3. No, let's do the growth first, of course. So growth, I'm gonna take 3 coins. I mean, I'm starting to think maybe I should get a guy. I do have some food. Well, I do have some stability actually. I think I'm gonna take a stability guy instead, because I really need more workers. I'll take a guy there, and that means I'll go down 3 in stability. Okay, and now we'll see what he will do. So I'll take a level 3 event tile, and that is 9 military strength. That's not too bad. It's actually below me now. There's no war out anyway, but there's 4 stability, so he's ahead on stability. I will try to work that up. And 3 books, which is not good, of course. And if I roll a 5, I'll get rid of 1 architect, which doesn't matter because I'm not going to build anything now anyway. But if I roll 6, he will increase in military strength, so that's not good. Let's not roll 6s then, I guess, because I would like to take the player order back from him. That would be nice. Actually, I'm cheating now because I removed the guy from my camel archer, so I'm only at 5. There we go. So, yeah, now we start, and it's his turn. First of all, we'll see what he will remove, and that's a 3. Oh, that's a red coat. I hate this. Okay, and now it's my turn. The courthouse is just like an upgrade to the hippodrome, really. It's just a small upgrade as well. I don't think it's worth it. But I mean, my whole plan from the start of the game was to get the Sphinx and then build a lot of wonders, get 5 stone each time. There's no real wonders that I want. Now the Potala Palace is pretty cheap, but it's worthless to me. Well, it's 1 point. Should I get it? I think I'll do, actually. Then again, I kind of need... Yeah, let's do it. I'll pay you 2 gold to pick up the palace here. Not that, I mean, it will give me 1 point, and when I build it, I'll get 5 stone. It only costs 2 stones, so that's still a win of 3 stone. Yeah, okay. And we'll roll for the shadow guy, and that's a 3, so he doesn't do anything. That's nice. Finally, some luck. And I'll pay, let's see, I only have 1 coin now. I'm thinking maybe I should actually do I want to win? I mean, it's just 1 point, but I lose a point if I fail on the stability, so that's kind of bad. So that's like 2 point swing. So maybe I should really try to win that, and that means... Yeah. But I have a lot of food now, so you know what? I'm going to I'm going to actually... I'm going to take the a terminal card. There's 2, so I'll take 1. So I'll go down in stability, but I get 2 gold for that, so that's nice. And then we roll for him. That's a 6. That's the one thing I didn't... Well, it doesn't really matter now. He's gonna win the military battle anyway. So he's up to 12. And now I'll move some guys around. So I'll move a guy from the rice field over to the hippodrome. That's 2 stone. I'll move this guy over here as well. So that's 4 stone in total. I can just... I mean, he doesn't roll in between. So, and that means I get 6 more stability, which is awesome because then I'm up in the lead there, even though I had the terminal card. So, and now I have some gold, and that means that I could buy... I could actually get that. What do I want? Well, I could try to get both of... Yeah, I'll try to get both of the advisors. So I'll just start, just to gamble. Just start with this one, remove it, get another plus down here, which means I get another military strength. So I'm up to 6 in base strength, which is kind of nice actually. I'll just keep building that. And then we roll. And let's not roll a 1. Oh, that's a 6, that's bad. Well, it doesn't matter. He gets 3 military strength. So now I'll pay 2 coins to get Pocahontas to get another military strength on my Emperor. And I don't know if this is a good strategy, but I'm trying to do that because I hope that by the end of the game I will be able to beat him in military strength. Not this round, but perhaps next one. Okay, so that was it. I don't have any more money, but I should roll for him after I got that advisor. That's another 6, yeah, so he's up to 18 military strength. Just keep going. And I don't want to lower my stability anymore. That wouldn't be good. And yeah, okay, so I think I'm done. I'm done. Okay. So, and I just realized I didn't see that before, but the 6 famine, that's awesome. I mean, that's crazy. So I'm not done. Actually, I just realized I'll take an architect and start working on my palace, right? And then he will roll. That's a 4, so we'll get rid of the cards there. I don't really care about those right now. And then I have to pay stone for that. And then I'll do it again. Take another one, and I'll pay stone. But now I'll get 5 stone because I finished a wonder. And let's go down here, and this will only give me a point because I don't have... Well, I will get 1 point. I have 1 advisor, I guess. I guess the Emperor is 1 advisor, sort of. I don't know how that scores, but I think I'll get 1 point. Okay, so that was it. And now we'll do the production. So I only get 3 food now, but that's okay, I guess. I'll make 3 stone. And I'll get, what is it, 4 gold. And then I get 5 books, so that's kind of good. So I'm up to 20, so I'm actually in the lead for the first time, I think. Yeah, and then I'm ahead on that, so I'll get a point for that, for the stability track. And we go to the, well, it's player order, and he's ahead. The war doesn't happen. I'll get the point, and now it's famine. I'll have to pay 6 food. That's a lot of food for the famine. And now we go to the second part of Renaissance, and once again we'll be right back. There's a ranger that is really interesting because he doesn't cost anything. It's 6 strength anyhow. I was kind of sad that I can't get any more colonies because of my Edo period. I could switch over to the Helam period, but then if there's a war and I lose it, but there's no war this time around either. So I guess I could do that. We'll see how much stability I need and so on. I might go for trying to get 15 in strength and get the Caribbean for more stability. That wouldn't be bad, actually. Okay, so now I'll do my growth, and I think I think there's gonna be a lot of famine. I don't have that much food, so I don't want to take a guy for food. No, I think I'll take money now. I'll take 3 gold. Okay, and then we reveal whatever nasty stuff is gonna come here, and that is 14 strength in combat, military strength. 0 stability. Okay, so that's nice. 7 books. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so he goes to 26. Wow, that wasn't good. And then 3 architects, but if I roll 5, I'll remove 1. Oh, if I roll 6, he increases his stability. Okay. But 3 architects, but there's no wonder there now anyway, so it doesn't matter. And so he acts first. I don't think I've forgotten anything. No, I got even the books. Okay, so here we go, and that's a 4. That means that the colony is gone, which means I don't have to consider. Makes it easier for my mind, at least, with the system. Now I don't have to consider the colony. Okay. So instead, I'll take the ranger. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll pay 1 for the ranger. Put him down here. And then it's time for the shadow player, and that is a 6. So now he'll get 2 stability. Okay. That's not a big problem. So I could do thermal cards later on if I need to. But I think I want a guy on the ranger so I can do the battle. So let's get a guy over there. Let's take a guy. I'll take 1 from here. And that's 3 stone. Like that. Now I have a go up 6 in military strength, and I have a raid value of 5, which is nice. I'm up to 13. Now there's no way for him to increase his military strength, so perhaps I should just try to go ahead of him so I could get the first player once again. That would be nice. Okay, and now since it's still my turn, I haven't done anything that requires him to roll, so I'll pay 2 gold to get the battle. And I have a raid value of 5, so I'll get 5 of something. And I think I'll take 5 books, because I really need to chase him on that. If I get too far behind here, I'll never get those points, so at least I'll try. And since I bought something, it's his time here, and that's 3, so Great Plains is gone, but I can't discover natural wonders when I'm in the Edo period anyhow. Now I think I would like the printing press, because that's a good way to start scoring. Yeah, it's a good way to get some stone. So I think I'll pay 2 for that. And that is, this is kind of nice. Now, I think I have to go for I need the food. Yeah, so I'll have to go for the quarry, like that. And I'll deploy this guy back here for 3 stone. Because he'll make 3 stone and 2 books. So that's kind of nice. And maybe I don't need this much stability really, especially if I end the round sort of quickly, then I won't roll a lot of times, and I won't roll a lot of 6s. Is there anything else I want to buy though? I mean, getting 2 books isn't that exciting. Because I can get books in other ways. So you know what? I think I'll go for that strategy sort of. That means that I can change things around down here. I don't need to have all this stability. So let's move a guy over here for 3 stone, because he generates 3 stone there and 2 books instead of 1 book over there. I do go down 3 in stability though. Let me just double check that. I should have 8 minus 3, so I should have 5. So now I could take a turmoil card. Now the risky thing here is, if I take a turmoil card, I'll lose 2 stability, so I'm down to 3. If I roll a 6, he will go up 2. I'm gonna take the risk. In worst case, I can always move guys down here. So I'm gonna take a turmoil card. There's actually 3 of them out. I keep forgetting to refill this pile, but I take one just to get the 2 gold. I'll lose 2 stability. I'll get 2 gold because I don't really have a way to generate gold now, except for Babylonia. But now I have to roll for him, and as long as I don't roll a 6, I'm okay. And that's a 2, so that's okay. Just remove these cards. And actually these will be removed as well, because I won't be buying anything now. This goes down there, and now we end the round. So I'll take the production, and I'll get 3 food, which is nice for the famine. That's really only my food cost is famines. Stone, I'll get 7. Oh, that's nice, 7 stone. So that is covered, and then I'll get, let's see, I'll get gold. Yeah, I'll get 2 from Babylonia at least. That's kind of low. It means I have to spend my growth taking gold. That's not good. I could keep taking terminal cards, I guess. And then we have, what's it called, books. So 4, 5, 6 books, which is nice, because now for the first time I will score this. So that's 31. So now I will score that. But first we'll go to the player order, which, oh yeah, maybe I should have tried to get ahead of him there, but he keeps the player order lead. And then we'll do the war. There's no war, which is nice. Well, I mean, doesn't matter, but now I'm having the Edo period for no reason, because there hasn't been a war for a while. I'm ahead of him on stability, so I'll get a point. Then I'll turn in my terminal card. I'll go up 2 more on stability. And then we have the famine, which is 4 food now. And then I'll score 3 points, because I'm ahead of him on the book track. Finally some point from that. Really need those points, because we're getting to the end of the game here. So now we go into the 4th and the final industrial age, and I'll fix this and I'll be right back. Alright, so we are back for the final, the industrial age, and well, we have some golden ages here. We have a battle up there, another natural wonder that I can't discover, because I'm in the Edo period. There's 1 war out here that I don't really care, because I'm in the Edo period. 2 advisors. Shantytown here is just crazy. I wonder if this is like a promo card or something, because it's so good. 7 stone. That's crazy. And it's only cost 1 stone to deploy people. I think this must be like a promo or something. But I have some promos here, but I don't know which ones they are. Okay, so the hydro plant is interesting as well. That's really an upgrade to my rice fields. Yeah, the engineering school is an upgrade to my printing press. So we'll see what I'll get. But first of all, let's take a look at... I'll first do the growth. And you know what? I think it's time to take a food guy. because I need more workers. So I'll take a food guy. And then it's time to see what the bad guy, the the other guy will do. So he has 20 strength. It's quite a lot. He has 1 stability, that's okay. And 5 books. So we're tied once again. And he will increase in military strength on a 5 and in stability on a 6. So let's roll low, I guess. And he starts actually, so let's roll, see what he starts with. That's 2. So Shantytown is gone. Okay, so that's sort of why it's sad when he starts, because then I'm looking at stuff here that I want, and then I will never have a chance to get them. So yeah. Anyhow, it's my turn. What do I want otherwise except that? Well, the hydro plant for sure. Okay, so let's pay 2 gold to get the hydro plant, because that's a nice upgrade. And I do have some stones. It's not going to be a problem to move guys around. So I'll put that over the rice field like that. And then I'll put in a guy again. So that's 4 stone. And I might even, because I do need some food now, it's going to be 4 in famine, and I need 3 to feed the guy that I... So actually I think I will put in another guy here for 4 more stone. So there we go. I'll generate some stuff there. Okay. So, do I want the military strength? I mean, I'm not gonna chase him for the military strength, really, I guess. Well, I might do if I can get these advisors. Let's see if I can do that. So I'll pay 1 for Martin Luther here. Remove him. I get another X for my emperor. That's another strength, sort of permanent strength. If I can get both of them, then I can beat him perhaps. We'll see. It depends on what he rolls as well. So 6. Oh, that means he goes up 4 in stability. So we're tied now. Okay, and then I'll pay 2 gold for Simon Bolivar to get another X here and another military strength. We roll. And that's a 1. That's okay. We'll just get rid of this golden age. And you see now I'm actually up to 15. If I get 1 more guy in the ranger spot, then I beat him on military strength, which would be nice. But who should I move? Maybe I shouldn't have moved this guy here then. If I go down here, I'll lose a point because I'll lose the stability race. But I think I'll do that. I'll lose a point because I don't want to move a guy from here because I need the stone and that's 2 books. Yeah, I'll move a guy from here over there. That cost me the stone. I'll pay that. And that means I get 6 more in military strength. So I'm up to 21. I will take the lead now, finally. And that doesn't trigger a roll, so we don't need to roll anything else. So that's good. So let's just get rid of these cards. And these slide down. And now we're doing the production, right? So I'm producing 6 food. And where's all the wonders that I was planning to build? It hasn't gone like I was planning. And then we go to stone. I'll get 7 stone. And I'm actually have to pay 3 food for this guy as well, so yeah. Then we have the gold, and I'll just get... Oh, I'll get this hydro plant now, so I get 8 gold, that's nice. Really nice. Neither that, because then I don't have to take gold in my growth. And then we have the books, and that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I forgot this one. I don't know. I might have forgotten this last turn. Tell me in the comment section if I did, if you saw it. Anyhow, so 4, 6, 7 books, which means I'm well in the lead here at 38. And that was it for that. Let's do the player order. And finally, I take back the first player slot, which is awesome. Then we do the war. There's no war. And there's no point gain or loss because we're in the same spot on stability. There's the famine though, so that's 4 food. So let's pay those. And then there's no scoring and so on. So we'll go to the last round of the game and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back for the final round of the game and we have some battles, some wars, golden age stuff, which could be nice actually. I might go for that. I might change to the Helan period and buy golden ages and get a lot of books. If I need to, we'll see. Nothing fun really. That's like, you know, natural wonder. Well, I could get the natural wonder actually, but that's 1 point per player who has passed. That doesn't work for the solo game, I guess. I would like to remove cards like that for the solo game, but that would be, you know, take some time to go through all these stacks. Okay, so we'll do the growth, and now I think I need to. I think I have to. I'll take another guy, and I'll take him from stability this time. So I'll go down 3 in stability. I have to do it like that. But did I miscalculate something here? Because, yeah, I think I did. I forgot to remove stability earlier. Wow, that means I should lose a point, because I should have lost a point, because I forgot. When I moved the guy down here, I forgot from here to here, I forgot to... No, to the military, I forgot to remove the stability, so he actually won the stability race, so I'll remove it. But anyhow, I don't care so much about that, so I took another guy from the stability, so I'm... so I have 5... Oh, 5 minus 6. I'm actually in revolt right now. But that's okay, because that doesn't happen now. It happens later on, so I can build up my stability before that. Okay, and now we'll do the final tile here. He has 25 in strength. He's ahead of me. He has 3 in stability. He gets 3 books. So I don't really need any more books. Well, books are points anyway. He could decrease in military if I roll a 5. That would be nice. And he could increase in strength, in stability if I roll a 6. So it's only 1 architect out. There's not really much wonders being built in this game. So now I'm the first player, which is nice. Now I can buy something before he can. So I'm thinking maybe I should do the turmoil and go to the Helan period instead. Because then I could buy golden ages and so on. But you know what, I'm gonna start before it gets removed. I'm gonna pay 1 for the Battle of Bushima, and I'm going to take, I don't need books now, I'm gonna take food. So I'll take 5 food, that's my raid value. So I'm sure to have, because it's going to be 5 food in the famine, so and I have to pay 3 for the guy down here. So okay, and now we roll for him, and he gets a 2. So he removes just where I was. So it's good that I took it. And now it's my turn. And now I think I'll take the... I can't take the turmoil card. I need stability, right? Because I'm planning, like, the new guy that I got. I'm going to put him here. So that I get 3 stability. I'll pay 2 stone. And that sort of saves me from revolt. So 1, 2, 3. But I'm still not in the lead there, but I don't care about that really. I have to consider where the guy stands as well for the end game scoring, so it would be good to get, let's see, 2, 2. Would be nice to get another guy here actually. No, I can't move that. Okay, that's how it goes. Now it's time for, let's see, I got the, I moved the guy, and I have the stability. So now I could take a terminal card, because I'll lose anyhow. Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll take a terminal card, and that means I'll lose 2 stability, but now I'll put in the Helan period instead. So now if I buy a golden age, I'll gain books, I'll get +4. I mean, still points, right? Even though I'm still in the lead on books. So that was my action. Let's see what he do. And that's a 4. Oh no, now the golden age is gone. It's removed. Come on, game. Why do you do this to me? That's so unlucky. Okay, well I'll pay 3 gold at least to get this one. So that's 2 books, but it's actually 6 books for me because I have that special thing there. So that's 44. So that's like getting, you know, half a point or so. And then we roll for him. And that's a 5. That means that he drops 5 in military strength. That's nice. Because if he gets a war going, I want it to have it lower than I am. Okay, and now it's my turn. And now I could get the natural wonder, but then again, it doesn't do anything for me because it's just, wow. That really sucks for the solo game. I should have moved that, but okay. I could get India, perhaps. That wouldn't be bad. I just need a little bit more. I'm at 21. Then I would need to put another guy into military, but it would be good to put another guy into military because it would make me 2 points there instead of 1 on this. So yeah, let's move a guy over here then. Let's move a guy over there for 3 stone. And that gives me another 6 in military strength. I mean, that's points as well, right? So that's up to 27. And then I'll pay 3 gold for India, because now it requires 25, so I'm okay. And it's 2 points, that's why I want it as well. That's nice. And I'll just put it over. I don't need the gold here in the end, so I'll put it over Babylonia like that. I'll make a bunch of books instead. And then we have to roll for him, and that's a 2, so nothing happens. And I guess I'll pay 2 gold to get the battle, which will give me 5 of something, which is nice. I'll just take 5 books just for the points. So that's 49. And yeah, that's when we roll for him again. Let's reroll that. That's a 2, nothing happens. And okay, so let's go to production. And so in production, I'm getting 3 food. 6 minus 3. And I'll get 3 stone. No, 4 stone. I'll get 1 from my things as well. At least he's done something for me. And once, yeah. Okay, so then I'll get the gold, which is 6. It's just 6 now. That's okay. And then I'll get the books, which is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books. So that's awesome. That actually gets me to 60, which is nice. Okay. And then we do the player order. Stays the same, not that it matters now, there's no war. And I'll lose a point because he's ahead of me in stability. Even though I get 2 moves because I'll get rid of the terminal card, doesn't matter. And now the famine, I'll have to pay 5 food, which is not a problem, I have those. And then I'm ahead of him on books, so I'll get 3 points at the end of the age. And now we'll do the points calculation. So we can just start down here, it doesn't matter really. So here I get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points. So let's just take that. That's here we go, that's 17 points. And then I'll just put all the points over here. For my resources, I have 6 stone, 6 food, and 6 gold. So that's 18. Let's remember 18. And I have 2 stabilities, so we're up to 20. I have 60 books, so that's 80. And that's 107 in total. That's 10 points. So that is it. Have I forgotten something? No, I don't think so. I think this is it for points in this game. I'm getting a bit tired here. I've been playing for a long time, but I think this is it. So that's 20, 30, 40 points straight up. I think that's really bad. Let's check the Solo Hall of Fame. 40 points. Well, it's in the middle, sort of. It's down here. It's not on this column. So Charles V. 70 would have been Trajan. I'm kind of okay with that. I got 40 in the middle. I felt like I really got beaten down in this game and nothing went my way really. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So that was a long Game of Nations solo playthrough. And so I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the thumbs up button. If you watched all this time, please check out my Patreon page. You can just click the link up there to go straight to it. Maybe you want to support the channel. Every dollar really counts to help me out. With I have to buy games and equipment and all that stuff, and so on. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope that you had a good time. I sure did. I hope Drako did. He has had a lot of fun just watching me getting beaten on and so on. But this was really fun, and I will be back with another solo playthrough soon of some other games. So stay subscribed to the channel and check it out, and I'll see you soon. To have a good evening or morning or whenever you're watching this. Take care. Bye bye.
Breathe in. Look into these eyes. Subscribe to the channel. Now exhale. Board Games with Niramas is sponsored by Alara Games in Sweden.